The Boy Who Lived in Lies. 14-year-old Rayan was known in school not for his grades or kindness, but for his lies. He lied about everything: his grades, his parents, his friendships, even what he ate for breakfast. Sometimes he didn't even realize he was lying. It had become part of who he was. His classmates stopped trusting him, teachers rolled their eyes, and his parents sighed every night, wondering why their son felt the need to invent stories. What no one knew was why Rayan lied. Deep inside, he feared being ordinary. He wanted to be admired, to feel special, and to escape the truth that he often felt invisible. Each lie gave him a momentary thrill, like wearing a mask that made him more interesting. Psychologists call this the illusion of control, when someone lies to reshape their world into one they can handle emotionally. One day, during a school project on truth and perception, Rayan was paired with Ayan, a quiet boy who observed everything. Ayan noticed how easily Rayan twisted facts and finally asked, "Doesn't it tire you to remember so many versions of your life?" Rayan laughed it off, but that night, he couldn't sleep. For the first time, he wondered what his real story even was. Weeks later, his biggest lie caught up with him. He had told everyone he'd won a national art contest. The truth surfaced when the school invited the non-existent organization to present his award. The embarrassment was public and painful, but what followed was more profound: silence. People stopped mocking him. Instead, they simply ignored him. That, he realized, hurt the most. A counselor later explained to Rayan that habitual lying often stems from low self-esteem and a fear of rejection. It's a psychological defense, protecting oneself from feelings of inadequacy. Rayan began therapy, learning how honesty wasn't weakness, but courage. Slowly, he started telling the truth, even when it made him uncomfortable. Months later, when he honestly admitted he didn't finish a project on time, his teacher smiled and said, "That's the first real thing I've heard from you." For Rayan, that small acknowledgement felt better than any fake story ever had. Moral: lies may build temporary comfort, but truth builds permanent peace. Real strength lies not in hiding who you are, but in accepting and improving it.